Let us now go through the UNESCO World Heritage Sites in India in the category of Natural Heritage. To begin with, the Great Himalayan National Park. The national park is located in the Kullu district of Himachal Pradesh. The Great Himalayan National Park was formally declared as National Park in 1999, scattering in an area of 754 square kilometers. This park is a habitat to numerous flora and more than 376 fauna species, including approximately 37 mammals, 180 birds, 3 reptiles, 10 amphibians, and 126 insects and others. It was added to the UNESCO World Heritage List in 2014.
The Great Himalayan National Park Conservation Area is located in the northern Indian state of Himachal Pradesh, within the globally significant Western Himalayan temperate forests ecoregion. It is part of the Himalayan biodiversity hotspot. High alpine peaks, meadows, riverine forest, remoteness, and inaccessibility have contributed to the conservation of its biological diversity. The 90,540 hectare area includes the glacial and snowmelt origins of the westerly flowing Jiwa Nal, Sanj, and Tirthan rivers, and the northwesterly flowing Parvati River, which are headwater tributaries to the Beas River and subsequently the Indus River. The area encompasses the catchment of water supplies vital to millions of downstream users. The Great Himalayan National Park Conservation Area is home to many plants and animals that are endemic to the region. Distinct broadleaf and conifer forest types form a mosaic of habitats within the steep terrain. It is a naturally protected area that includes 25 forest types and a rich assemblage of fauna species. These habitats are critical to the continued survival of
Kaziranga National Park. Located in the state of Assam and spread in an area of 378 square kilometers, the park was added to the list of UNESCO World Heritage in 1985. The park is home to 2/3 of the world's great single-horned rhinoceros. Kaziranga has the highest density of tigers among the protected areas in the world.
Over centuries, the changing course of the mighty Brahmaputra River carved out wetlands, dense tropical forests, rolling grasslands, and created Kaziranga. In 1974, the floodplain of Kaziranga became one of the largest protected regions in the country when it was made a national park. Home to abundant life. Every monsoon, hundreds of tributaries feed the Brahmaputra, and the river surges and swallows nearly 2/3 of the park, restoring and destroying all at once. As the park floods, its residents move to the hills to the north for shelter. Several are left stranded. Others end up as roadkill. But Kaziranga would not exist without its annual floods. It recharges its wetlands and washes over the floodplain, taking away all that is toxic and leaving behind rich, fertile soil. As the river recedes and the animals return, Kaziranga is reborn.
This is one of the world's greatest bird sanctuaries, which has put Bharatpur on the global map. With thick forests and vast wetlands, the Keoladeo National Park attracts thousands of migratory birds from halfway across the world. This is a bird watcher's paradise. Located around 3 kilometers outside the historic city of Bharatpur, this bird sanctuary is home to over 360 varieties of birds. How the birds came here is interesting. The Keoladeo National Park, locally known for the ghana or thick forest that covers it, is located in a depression outside Bharatpur. Historically, this served as a natural floodplain for the region. In the mid-1700s, the Jat Empire builder Maharaja Surajmal, who ruled over the area, created a bandh known as the Ajan Bandh on the river Gambhir, thereby creating vast wetlands in the area. Given that this was located on the Central Asian flyway used by migratory birds traveling down from Siberia and Central Asia in the winters, soon it began to attract thousands of migratory birds each year. Interestingly, the name of this sanctuary comes from here, an old medieval Shiva temple. You can find the Keoladeo temple deep within the sanctuary. Today part of the World Heritage List because of the important natural habitat it provides and the biodiversity it ensures with its wetlands, grasslands and woodlands, the Keoladeo Sanctuary is famous across the world. Visit Keoladeo and you might just spot a water hen walk by you, or spot kingfishers, hornbills, woodpeckers, or even the greater korkal, famous in India as the Bharadwaj bird. Once Keoladeo was famous for its Siberian cranes, but these birds have almost disappeared from this route. Not to be missed, however, are the birds called the tigers of the Keoladeo, the rare Indian sarus cranes living in the sanctuary. Thousands of tourists and bird watchers throng here to catch a glimpse of these endangered birds. Once a royal hunting ground that was frequented by viceroys and kings, the Keoladeo National Park is a paradise, a sanctuary for thousands of birds and the subcontinent's
Manas Wildlife Sanctuary. Located in the plains of Manas River at the foothills of Himalayas in the state of Assam, Manas Wildlife Sanctuary was listed in the UNESCO World Heritage Sites in 1985. The park included in the Project Tiger earlier, this sanctuary serves as home to various plant species and threatened mammals, birds, reptiles, and amphibian species. The site was in between delisted to put on danger list and then again removed from the danger list in 2011 after extensive conservation efforts. The Nanda Devi National Park. Located in the state of Uttarakhand, Nanda Devi National Park was established in 1982. It is situated around the Himalayan mountain peak Nanda Devi. There are some 312 floral species that include 17 rare species. The park was listed to UNESCO World Heritage List in 1988. Sundarbans National Park. This property is considered as an important natural monument in India as it's a national park, tiger reserve and biosphere reserve. It is located in the state of West Bengal as part of Sundarbans Reserve Forest. Being in the Gangetic Delta, the park is huge marshland with mangrove forest and it is home to Bengal tigers. The Sundarbans National Park was included to UNESCO World Heritage in 1987. The Western Ghats. The Western Ghats are older than Himalayan mountains. These Ghats represent geomorphic features of immense importance with unique biophysical and ecological processes. The site's high montane forest ecosystems influence the Indian monsoon weather patterns. The Ghats are exceptionally high level of biological diversity and endemism and is acknowledged as one of the world's 8 hottest hotspots of biological diversity. And these are located in the western part of the Indian subcontinent. Apart from 30 UNESCO World Heritage Sites in the category of cultural heritage and 7 World Heritage Sites in the category of natural heritage, India also has World Heritage in the category of mixed in nature. And that World Heritage Site in the mixed category is Kanchenjunga National Park. Located in Sikkim, this park is dominated by the world's third highest peak, Mount Kanchenjunga. The park comprises steep-sided valleys, snow-clad mountains, and various lakes and glaciers, including 26-kilometer-long Zemu Glacier. The park covers almost 25% of the state of Sikkim and provides a habitable ecosystem for various endemic plant and animal species. The park was inscribed to UNESCO World Heritage List in 2016.